Is it better to work at BCG or to work at Accenture? You'll find out in this video. Boston Consulting Group, or BCG as most people know it, is one of the MBB firms, which includes McKinsey and Bain, making up the top 3 consulting firms globally. On the other hand, Accenture is more known as a technology company. However, Accenture has been expanding its consulting services and is now considered one of the top consulting firms globally as well. Let's first dive into the history of each firm to understand how they reached their current status. BCG. BCG, founded in 1963, quickly rose to prominence under Bruce D. Henderson's leadership, pioneering key strategic frameworks such as the growth share matrix. It had almost $12 billion in revenue with 30,000 employees in over 90 locations all over the world. Accenture. Accenture was officially founded in 1989, making it a bit younger than BCG. It is a global professional services company providing a broad range of services and solutions in strategy, consulting, digital, technology, and operations. In terms of consulting, Accenture is actually considered a Tier 2/mid-tier firm. We have a video covering Tier 2 firms, and I'll add the link in the description below. But to give you a brief description, a Tier 2 consulting firm is the name given to consulting firms that aren't McKinsey, Bain, BCG, or the Big Four. While there are more than just a few firms that can be considered Tier 2, each Tier 2 firm is known for their specialized knowledge across industries and or functions. Accenture, as an example, is known for its tech consulting. All right, now that you know the background of each of these firms, let's go over the differences between the two firms. The most unusual difference between BCG and Accenture is something that I already mentioned during the first part of this video, which is their size. Accenture may be younger than BCG, but it's actually 25 times larger than BCG. Accenture has almost 750,000 employees in over 49 countries, while BCG has 30,000 in over 90 locations all over the world. Revenue-wise, Accenture also beat BCG as it got $64 billion, while BCG collected almost $12 billion. BCG and Accenture may both be doing consulting, but they still have their own focus areas. BCG is well known for BFSI, which is banking, financial services, and insurance, CPG, consumer packaged goods, TMT, technology, media, and telecommunications, while Accenture's distinctive focus areas are digital transformation and outsourcing. In terms of culture, BCG is often recognized for its collaborative and team-oriented culture. The firm emphasizes a one BCG approach that encourages collaboration and knowledge sharing across its global network of offices. BCG's culture is characterized by a focus on teamwork, professional development, and a supportive environment for its employees. Accenture, on the other hand, is described as innovative and technology-driven, where there's a good work-life balance and is considered employee-centric. One of the Glassdoor reviews said that Accenture has a friendly culture. People most of the time are keen to help and work with you on new initiatives. Pros: opportunity to try new things. Very good and friendly culture. People most of the time are keen to help and work with you on new initiatives. Another difference about these two firms is their compensation. If you get into either BCG or Accenture, you will earn a competitive salary. Awesome, right? Imagine you're 21 years old who just graduated and you will be earning a huge amount of money already. But if you want to know which one pays more than the two, BCG pays more, around 30% more than Accenture. Now that we know their differences, let's talk about their similarities. Yes, they do have similarities. Both BCG and Accenture are renowned in their respective fields, boasting strong reputations and global presence. Joining either firm would significantly enhance your resume. However, if the basis is consulting, BCG has a better reputation than Accenture, given that this is BCG's bread and butter. Both firms boast impressive alumni. BCG has Indra Nooyi, CEO of Pepsi, and John Legend, a musician. Accenture has Julie Sweet, who went on to become CEO of Accenture, and Jay Shetty, best-selling author and host of one of the most popular podcasts in the world. In addition to having impressive alumni, they also boast an impressive clients list. BCG. Some of its biggest clients include beverage retailing companies like Starbucks to tech companies like Apple and SAP. Accenture. Some of its biggest clients include e-commerce companies like Amazon to tech companies like Google and Adobe. In terms of work-life balance, consultants typically work between 40 to 55 hours per week on average, although this can vary depending on the project. There are some instances where the workload can extend to 70 hours per week. Many say that Accenture generally provides a better work-life balance than BCG due to several factors. Accenture's project structure tends to be more predictable with longer timelines and larger teams, leading to a more balanced workload. Additionally, Accenture's culture places a strong emphasis on work-life balance, supported by programs and initiatives that prioritize employee well-being. While both firms require travel, Accenture may offer more flexibility in travel arrangements. In contrast, BCG's clients often have high expectations, which can result in more demanding work environments and potentially longer hours. However, I want to emphasize that work-life balance can vary based on individual projects, teams, and client expectations within each consulting firm. Both BCG and Accenture offer their consultants structured career paths that usually begin at the entry level and progress through various levels of seniority. BCG has associate, senior associate, consultant, project leader, principal, partner, and managing director. Accenture has analyst, consultant, manager, senior manager, managing director, principal/senior managing director. Last similarity is their exit opportunities. Both Accenture and BCG, our Boston Consulting Group, offer strong exit opportunities for consultants. Most of their alumni have founded startup companies or transferred to other consulting firms at a higher position. Some differences include BCG, top management positions like VP, CFO, or director, or strategy and ops/product roles at tech companies like Amazon, Dell, MasterCard, Google, Apple, and Meta. Strategy roles at life science/pharma groups of companies like Novartis. Investment management or private equity roles. Accenture, business operations at large tech companies like Salesforce or SAP. Corporate strategy roles at companies like Google, Amazon, or Apple. Operations management roles at companies like Walmart, Procter & Gamble, or General Electric. We have videos about consulting exit opportunities on our channel, so I'll add the link in the description below, so check those out. Now you may be wondering, Bruce, having known all of this, how would I know which one I should apply to or work for? Let me help you. Here are 2 questions you should ask yourself. Short term, do I vibe with the culture of the firm? I've shared their cultures during the first part of this video, but culture still depends on the office and the team that you'll be part of. Who you work with matters, so getting to know the people you will be working for before you decide is a really good idea. Long term, what do you want to do after BCG or Accenture? Industry focus. While both firms emphasize innovative thinking, you may still want to consider their specializations. Go for BCG if you're interested in BFSI, which is banking, financial services, and insurance, CPG, consumer packaged goods, TMT, technology, media, and telecommunications, and Accenture if digital transformation. Now you know the similarities and differences between BCG and Accenture. Which of these 2 firms are you more interested in applying to? If you comment below, I'll share resources on how to land interviews and prepare for your interviews depending on which firm you're applying to. So if you put Accenture, we'll send you some resources for landing an offer at Accenture. And if you are 100% sure of pursuing a consulting career at BCG, Accenture, or another consulting firm, we would love to help you. Our team of former consulting recruiters and interviewers have created a free training where we share the secrets on how to get and pass your interviews and land your dream consulting job, regardless of your background. All you have to do is click on the link below, and that's it. You'll be on your way to your dream consulting job. But you don't have to take my word for it. Hear it from Hannah. Hannah landed an offer at Accenture despite having a non-business background and low casing confidence. I'll link to her video somewhere above my head. Okay, that's it for now. I'll see you in the next video.